Hi friends, in this tutorial we are going to learn about generative AI. The buzzword generative AI, everybody talks about that. Okay, so if you see, the generative AI is made with two words, generative and AI. As the name suggests, generative means generate. The branch of artificial intelligence which helps to generate the new content. The new content could be in the form of a text, it could be in the form of images or videos, or it could be a form of the new code. So this branch of the AI which generates these type of contents is called generative AI. Here I have explained here the branch of AI which can generate the new audio clips, the new videos, the new images, and the new form of the text. Okay, and remember one thing, each generative AI model which helps you to generate this content, it will be trained in a very large data set. Okay, and this generated content which is getting generated for you will not be coming from the input data set. It's a new content. Okay, so the audio or the images which generative AI model creates for you, it is not creating from the data set in which it is trained. It is creating a new content. That is why it is called as a generative AI. Okay, now there are different types of use cases where you can use the generative AI. Okay, so these are the three major pillar of generative AI. Text and chat generation, or we also called as a language. Okay, so the models which helps you to generate new text, like question and answer form of a model, where you ask a question and the model will give you the response. And we would have already seen such type of models in integrated with Google, called as a Google Gemini model. Okay, and also we would have also seen the model called Chat GPT app, where you just write a question and Chat GPT will give you the answer. Okay, these are also, because they are based on the language, these are also called as a LLM, large language models. Okay, there is another pillar is the vision, means here you are using the vision technique to generate new images and new videos. Okay, and the third pillar is where you generate new code. You would have I hope you all would have worked on the GitHub Copilot, where you can generate the code. You just give the prompt, like I want to get a code for a microservice API, and these are the input parameters, and it will generate code for you. Okay, so the first use case where it generates text and chat, it could be in the form of a text summarization, which you can use in the healthcare industry, or it could be in the phone also. You would have seen an email comes, and email can be summarized in a just 2 or 3 lines, or we can use in the legal industry. Okay, like there is a legal contract, and it could be a multiple pages of contract, and you just want to know in few paragraphs. Okay, just couple of lines, so you can summarize the whole contract. Okay, so text summarization is one of the use case. Next use case is content generation for the HR and legal. Suppose you want to generate the new HR policies. Okay, so you can just ask the model, okay, this is my company and I want to generate the new vacation policies for my employees, and it will help you to generate the new content for you. You don't need to write the whole content. Okay, third is chatbot type of a use cases, where you will ask some questions and chatbot will reply you with the answer, and you would have seen such use cases in ChatGPT model or Google Gemini model. Okay, so the example of these large language model is Google Gemini model, Facebook Llama model, ChatGPT model, Anthropic cloud models. Okay, then the second pillar is, as I talked to you, where you can generate images, new images and new videos. This you can use into the construction industry to generate the new images of the new homes or 3D designs. You can also very well use for the video generation. Nowadays, if you see in the YouTube, many of the YouTubers are generating the new videos just with the AI. Okay, the model which used to help you in this are stable diffusion model from the stability AI. And the third pillar where you can generate the code, you would have already must be using it. GitHub Copilot is one of the uh, model. GitHub Copilot uses several models to generate the code for you. Okay, here from AWS side, it's a AWS Code Whisperer. So here I have mentioned couple of models from the industry leading companies, like from the Amazon, it's a Nova model, and they also have the Titan model, and both models are used to generate the text, so it will come under the large language model or LLM model. Second company is OpenAI. So ChatGPT is a product of OpenAI, which basically revolutionized the whole AI industry. Okay. Third one is very prominent, is a Anthropic company, which was basically built by some employees of OpenAI itself. Okay, and they have a very prominent model called Cloud model. And Gemini we always use, like in Google, if you see, if you type something in the Google, before it showing you the actual website, it will show you some content. That content comes from the Gemini large language model. Okay, there are some open source model too. Okay, so from the Facebook, it's a Llama model and DeepSeek model. Okay, so these open source models, the code is readily available for you. So here there is a small demo of generative AI. So I have a chat GPT app installed in my Mac. Okay, and you just ask a question here, what is AWS? Okay, so this answer, it will give you all about AWS, what is AWS, and what is cloud computing, what are different type of services it supports. Okay, so what your model is doing, it is creating a new content, and that's why it is called as a generative AI. So the model which works here, it's the GPT model. Okay, similar way I told you in the Google itself. So in the Google, if you come over here and if you just ask what is AWS, and Google will respond you. Before showing any of the website, you will see some contents, it's coming here, that is coming from the Gemini model of Google. Hope it helps. So this is just a very brief overview about generative AI. If you like it, give a thumbs up. And this is my WhatsApp group channel. You can join in WhatsApp group, so I will create new videos and I post it over there. And if you have any questions, please don't forget to email me in this email ID. Thank you.